Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer and welcome to the stream. I was gonna change the lobby art, but I didn't, so it's me boxing, getting ready to finish off Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, which I did. First time. Nobody fact-checked that. Today, we're going to start a new game, not that one, Axiom Verge 2. I played the first one quite a while ago. I remember I kind of liked it. So, let's play the next one, yeah? Empirical, thank you very much for the hydrate. It's kind of fizzy Vimto today, is what it is. You'd love to see it. You know what? I think we're fine. We're good. Everything will be fine. I don't remember a great deal about what Axiom Verge is. I don't know what's going on. I seem to remember the plot is that a dude went into the game Axiom Verge and realized this. You are quite loud. Let's put you there. How's that? That sounds better. And that also the game's kind of meta. So, get ready for cheat codes. Surely they didn't. Hold on a second, everybody. Oh my god, they did! Hell yeah! That was a Konami code, everybody. Up, up, down, down, left, right, go! In the year 2007, a young scientist, Dr. Elizabeth Hammond, revolutionized the world as we know it with the invention of the first ever Ansible, or subliminal conductor. Zero latency computing soon became the standard, and Hammond Corp a household name. But in 2053, a bizarre unexplained tragedy befell Jones Station, Antarctica, when an entire research team helmed by Hammond Corp vanished without a trace. Dr. Hammond was with them. She was never seen again. Without its CEO, her company floundered. Indra Chowdhury, founder and CEO of the Globe 3 conglomerate, seized the opportunity to purchase the majority of Hammond Corp and its subsidiaries, thus eliminating her biggest competitor. The acquisition included Hammond's original Ansible prototype. When Indra powered it up, she received a message. Come to Antarctica if you wish to see your daughter again. As it happened, Globe had just inherited Hammond Corp's contract with the defunct Jones Station, Antarctica. What would she find there? Something I remember liking about this is that it looked like an Amiga game. And I like games that do that. What's it called? Depths of Sanity? That game looked like an Amiga game. That game was great. Also, Wolf, hello! Thank you very much for your wiggles. I do like that wiggly emote. Alright. I already see a block in my map, so I'm going to have to go and fill that in. Sorry, everybody. Stan, please wait for the chopper while I get the power online. This place hasn't been occupied for over a year. Will do, ma'am. Call me when you're ready. Ah, what a beautiful sound. Am I aware of a show called Roll for Sandwich? No. I'm aware of sandwich rolls. Take that, helicopter! I'm probably the bad guy here. What did that code do, by the way? Passcode tool. Manipulate reality with encoded strings. good game design. If I hadn't have immediately thought to go left at the start, I'd get here, I can't go in, I need to break it with something. So you go that way. That's good game design. Short film show where a guy rolls dice to decide what sandwich to have for lunch. I'm interested in this. Yeah, hit me up with that. Link me that, please. Let me know what's the haps. I feel like they're not gonna have anything too Metroidvania-y, like, right now. I literally just started this. Snow Cruiser needs new tires. Ran out of Garbanzo. Chef wants to know if post-Arctic Garbanzo is safe. EU team needs fuel for cargo chopper. Nazif hearing voices at dig site. Wants to get checked out at McMurdo. Drone sightings? It's an old Ansible. Why would they have one of these here? Is this going to be the thing? Oh, look at that ominous thing! Right, next question. Okay, so I can't use that to look through the walls and go, hey, there's a hidden thing over here. Good to know. There's a message on the screen. There is a secret door past the 3 bookshelves on floor 1. Who is this? Why do you send me here? No response. Okay, I'll play your game for now. The game I'm playing is Axiom Verge 2. How's that? The video is 3 minutes long, but it's a 100% cast sandwich. Well, that... No carry-up. I'm curious as to what you think that is empirical. And, it's a shame that Rixtress is working right now. She would make a joke about such things. Alright, question. I can attack up and at diagonals. I do not have inputs. Alright then. Like, I was wondering if you could, do like a dragon punch or something. No. Do not enter. Damn, now what? Sorry, sign. I kind of feel like I have to. Is that the Dizzy font? I feel like that might just be straight out of Dizzy, the ultimate cartoon adventure. That'd be pretty cool. The hell was that? Hello? Have you come back for me? Hey, is someone else down here? Yes, but I need help. Please, I am further down. Okay, I'm coming. Look at them skulls! Everything's gonna be fine. Incidentally, I'm sorry everybody if you don't want me to check every single wall. The first Axiom Verge, I remember having a couple of really needly little secrets. So I'm going to hit every wall to find all the needly little secrets. Like that. Compass. A lapis lazuli pendant that is lit up on one side, as if pointing like a compass. Now here's an interesting gadget. Did you find the compass? Good. You can use it to locate me. If I can figure out how to use it, you mean? Excuse me a second. Todd's playing Scrandle, and a suspiciously hairy hot dog is on. There's veins in that. Don't be showing that on Twit. You get banned. Faster than feet. Thank you, Wolf, for the deluxe nothing. You can tell it's you can tell it's deluxe because of the length of time it took me to acknowledge it. Maybe let's not destroy the light source, yeah? Or maybe let's. So it wants me to go this way. Ah, heck! Well, Rickstras, welcome back. Oh god, it's freezing! You are close now. Do you say a pot or urn? I can't see a goddamn thing. Give me a second. Also, hi, Rickstras, welcome back. I'm with you. I don't like people who chew with the mouth open. Don't do that. Water's rising. Look for the urn. It will help. Okay, I'm looking. I think I see the urn. There's a grating in the way. How am I going to get out of this? Help me, Curly Brace! Please! So this is where it ends. Guess it's just as well. I deserved this. Ugh, what happened? You found my urn. I was able to rebuild you. Just what the hell are you? Ortholothea, hello, welcome on in. I am an arm, an intelligent collection of machines, and a part of you now. Ah, shit. My name is Amase Halama. It's an honor to have a new wielder. Got to get out of here. Find someone who can get this thing out of me. You know what? This is not the soundtrack I expected for this, setting. I appreciate it. I appreciate that it's not just theme from Antarctica by Vangelis. No, that's fine. Hop in, say hello if you got things to do, places to be. That's fine. Doing alright. Doing incredibly hot lately. I'm not a fan. But, you know, I have a fan. That was a bad joke. Don't laugh at that. What's the deal with those drones? They don't look like something Hammond Core would have made. They were sent by Lamas, a sort of machine designed to protect against interlopers. It is likely what destroyed your people's settlement. What the hell is going on here? So one of the things that I remember the first game did was you had to pay attention to like the stuff on the walls and the floors, because there were occasionally clues as to where to go next. Don't do that. Game doesn't like that. And occasionally it just straight up told you what to do if you could read the clues. Like there was a password gun, I'm pretty sure. Not... Yeah, kind of similar to the password tool that I have now, actually. So... And some of the passwords for that thing were written on the walls. And the floors and the ceiling. And you had to find them. Ooh. Looks pretty ominous, doesn't it? What are you? Gishru. Similar to a boomerang, but glistening with nano machines, son! And now I can go and turn off the other one. Alright then, look at that. And... I can hit that. I never said I was particularly good at this, and I don't believe that I am. But that's fine. Yeah! Look at that. Progress. Oh! Snow sharks. Gimme. I want that. Sheshkala grants improved climbing ability, allowing you to grasp ledges and pull yourself up. I'm Sheshkala. Thank you for freeing me from my slumber. Another one. The arms are many wielder. Sheshkala can help you surmount high ledges. Okay. That's a really interesting... Aw, heck! Oh, I get that back from the enemies. Okay, okay. Good to know. So... That's a really good thing to have. But the fact that I was able to climb up that wall like that, that feels a little weird. I mean, I'll take... Ah! Ah! I mean, I meant to do that because, check it out. Now, health node increases max health by 1 bar. That's just the way back. Okay. You know what's a cool sort of puzzle platformer? I know many, Quagga. Are you going to tell me? Please tell me. I like puzzle platformers. Also, hi, hello. How you doing? Welcome in, chat. Get flopped upon. Carry On, I've seen, if that's the one I'm thinking of. That's the one where you are yeah, I broke him! That's the one when you're a hideous pile, right? And, like, you're the monster inside the vents, essentially. Yeah, that's a good game. Yeah! Apocalypse Flask. Small. Augment your powers and abilities by 1 point. Upgrade your body and physical abilities. Upgrade your attack attributes. Melee speed, range, damage, projectile speed. I think I'm gonna get myself some points in health. Because, hey, you've seen me. I do really well at this game. Health is always a good thing to get upgraded, yeah. I probably don't even need to fight that. I just sort of did. Missing square. How do I get that missing square? Like, presumably I can. The game is not going to present me with a map that I cannot fully complete. It knows better. It knows the audience better than to try and do that. But we'll see. Yeah, there's like a cavern down there or something. If the game is a Metroidvania, like the last one, we'll be able to come back. We'll sort it out later, is what we'll do. Hi. Hello, Aaron. Welcome on in. I'm kind of curious to see where this game goes, because the first one is very much man goes inside video game, becomes the machine. And this is not immediately that, so we'll see. Dear Ernest, I know you'll probably never have the chance to read this, but I'm writing for my own sanity. I am happy here. Looking back, it is hard to believe I ever worried so much about all the bullshit of the real world. Work, rent, taxes, the stupid rat race. It was hard at first, but now I'm actually glad they destroyed the stupid freight elevator. You didn't think the Antarctic job paid enough, and probably by now you're thinking you were right. But what you never will understand is that whether or not I see home again, the decision was still mine, and that alone makes it worth it to me. Augusta. Okay, so if I push this button, it locks me in place, so I can... Ah! That's clever. Hey there! Oh, thank God, I thought I was alone here. Ah, did you stumble upon our special freight elevator? It's a gift that keeps giving. One-way ticket, unfortunately. Seems we're all still trapped here a while. Trapped where, exactly? Locals, the Sagiga, call this place Kignir. Kingir. Let's go with that. It's a different universe from Earth. Dr. Hammond built the portal here, but I was afraid what would happen if anyone found out. She discovered a whole alternate world, and then kept it a secret. Why? Fortunately, she disappeared years ago, so we can't ask her. Turns out the locals, or machines, I guess, really don't like us poking around. Not many of us survived. Please tell me you're working on a way to get back home. Nah, not me specifically. I'm just an archaeologist. But the site manager, Warren, he's up at the observatory trying to build a portal back. Where's that? Only at the top of the mountain just ahead. But listen, we've got to be honest. We've tried 100 different ways to get back and nothing works. Be prepared for failure. I'm in the Chowdhury. I will reverse engineer and build a portal myself if I have to. Maybe I should be more optimistic. It's just hard with everyone gone. My name's Malka, by the way. Nice to see your face right now. Company lays off thousands. Turn profit. Who said this game is set in the future? It's set now. As millions are plunging into poverty, the economic crisis has nevertheless surfaced a clear winner. Big Business. Despite collectively cutting more than 300,000 workers, 47 of the top 50 public traded companies posted a profit this quarter. Either we eliminate 10% this year or 100% next year, said CEO Inja Chowdhury, seemingly tone deaf to the plight of thousands of Globe 3 employees laid off since the onset of the crisis in 2043. Her company rating profits of $232 billion since then. Oh, I'm definitely the bad guy. You know what this run cycle reminds me of? Shadow of the Beast. Like the game, the first one was very much, hey, what if the Amiga? That run cycle is the Beast. I like that. Hammond Corp posts record losses. Updated May 12, 2049. Hammond Corp lost a record $57 billion in the fiscal year ending in March. The company announced today it was the 5th straight year the company finished with a loss. A recurring restructuring plan was announced, with CEO Elizabeth Hammond promising to cut the volume of Ansibles produced. The big lead executive has been criticized in recent years of being out of touch when discussing her future vision of the technology, often focusing on unrelated projects, such as the $5 billion government research contract to support research at Jones Station, Antarctica. How about the program to improve penguin literacy? You got any of that? Because let me tell you, when it comes to notes, I'm gonna make up words that aren't there, and I'm gonna stumble over them. Rah! Allows you to charge up melee weapons. You must enter an upstream pod. Your daughter depends on you. Who are you? Running out of memory. Go to telescope next sector 233. Damn, these old Ansibles had to be preloaded with all the memory they would ever use. They must have already used up every last byte. The... Empirical, you're thinking of La Mulana, and I've made my opinions on that quite clear. It doesn't seem like it's for me. I'm prejudging it super hard. Because previously, I've asked things like, hey, is La Mulana good? And people say, sure, if you don't mind alt-tabbing over to the wiki every 5 minutes because the puzzles are boring and stupid and don't make any sense. And to me, that's... no! The answer to that is no. Then, you can say that. That said, one of my YouTube guys recently finished up Tunic, and everybody in the comments is like, "Oh my god, this game is the masterpiece! What a beautiful game, this game!" And like, okay, clearly I am in the massive minority by really, really disliking it. It's fine. People have the different tastes, you know? Also, thank you very much for the 5 stream streak, Quagga. That is a lie. You are always here. Oh! So this is a standard one. And then if I hold down the attack button, it launches back to me. That's bombable. That's absolutely bombable. Look at it. Destroy that, go through it. Ah. What can you tell me about the ruins around here? It's funny, they look like they came from ancient Mesopotamia, but according to radiocarbon dating, these are a few hundred years newer? So it's convergent evolution? How improbable is that? Dr. Hammond knew what was going on, but she's probably long dead. I'm gonna say How to Train Your Dragon. Empirical. Like, the big groovy dancing Daggeron that Wolf likes in the emote pile. Also, I thought La Mulana's big thing was, hey, remember the MSX? Oh, well, these puzzles are gonna suck. fine, that's fine. The thing that, like, we're talking about DC, the thing that kind of put me off on that one is when they did the, that one parody video where it was like, yeah, we're just gonna riff on his commentary and get essentially every beat correctly. We're not actually watching one of his videos, we're just gonna pick it at random. Like, oh, okay. Alright, so that's gonna be Crawl, or Mothball, or essentially something along those lines. Does that refill my health? Yes, it does. Heretic's Tablet. The exalted Lamassu, our lord, has given us divine plans to the ancient kings. The blacksmiths have cast weapons of great terror, powered by the strength of fire. We may have built these for use against the fearsome Udug, but have only been able to test them on our enemies in neighboring Irakar. Still, I fear it is not too long before Irakar too masters the forbidden knowledge. And then what? Will the Udug arrive to find us at each other's throats? One wonders then what tablet breaks off here. Nope. Okay. Presumably that's going to be come and get the core. I mean, I also can't be too mad because DC is named after that one guy from Monster Party, which I don't remember a great deal about Monster Party. What do people know about Monster Party? The first level. And that's about it. Health Node Fragment. Combine 5 to permanently increase your health. Oh, that thing's cool. I want one. I'll take the bust of Uvo, please. Or will it take me? Because there's really good tracking capabilities. Ha! Oh yeah, perfect. I wasn't worried. Are you worried? No. I mean, that's one of those things as well, though. Like, and this is something I've been thinking about. When you go, man, he still makes videos. Man, I still make videos. My first upload was 2009. And I'm still doing much the same sort of content. I feel like I've gotten better at what I do. And, you know, the vibes are immaculate. Malicious. Allows you to infect enemies and objects to modify their behavior. Function level 1 cost 0, effect able on target. Go. Aha! Aw. Bye. Also good game design. I fell off for that, but you can still activate it from far away. You're gonna need to, because there's only the one. Target moves and attacks faster. Rotate to the next item. Ah! Oh, okay, okay. So, rotate to the next item is what it will drop, and you can tell what it's going to drop because of the color. Next item, blue. So that's presumably going to be a mana drop. You see I've got 300 points top left? Yeah, so you. Target moves and attacks faster. This is something I liked with the last game, where... Alright, do you do anything? Detonate, heal... Detonate for even slight impact. Okay. This is what I liked about the first game, by the way. That, when you got the glitch gun was fantastic. Under siege. If you find this, it means I didn't make it. Warren asked me to head to Jonestown for help. The drones are all over the mountain and have put up a bunch of gates. You can't even get the Eurocamp now. Neither can the England football team. You'll come home one day, football. No, I won't. Empirical posted that in the server, so I stole it. It's funny. Oh, so that's level 2. So I need to hack. I need to upgrade hack, and then I can do that. So. Amazing. Okay, so that's not coming back right now. That's fine, but I've got purple power. Target opens and retracts. Target closes and seals shut. Alright then. I was wondering if I could maybe detonate that thing before it popped out of the ground. Seems like no. It's something I think about a lot, honestly, like, the changing landscape of how content creation has gone, and like, I have seen a lot of people come and go, even in my stream communities, right? Like, when was the last time Grit streamed, or Rope, or FKL? I'm still here. Quagga, I am always happy to hear what occurred in your game. How do I choose the next target? Not like that. Healing nanites. Alright, good to know. So, yeah, what did see in Horizon Forbidden West? Can't go quite that far yet, so that's fine. And it also makes me a little sad that, like, lesbiabs. Yes. Thank you very much, game designers. We need more of that. That was a bad idea. It's sort of finishing my thing. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Can't hack that. Makes me think of, like, it's just the changing landscape of content creation in general. How, like, a lot of the people who I watched when I first got into YouTube and first signed up for an account, they've got, like, families and stuff now. When Beep announced, hey, guess what? There is Bab. And everyone was real excited. Wait a minute. Come here, you. No. I was gonna see if I could detonate that and blow out the wall. That'd be great. And obviously that is still a thing, just not in any of the circles that I pay a great deal of attention to. I keep... I keep seeing a lot of stuff that's like, hey, did you know? Mr. Beast has the family now. And I'm like, I don't care. Because that's not the circle that I'm in. But I know that people are. And that's a very similar thing to, hey, did you hear? I don't know. I'm glad that that resulted in a kiss and not just like, Hey, we can be off-screen secret friends. It's always good when you get a good romance that's fleshed out like that. Terminal Breakthrough 1. Hammond. As you know, the whole purpose of the elevator is to allow us to pass safely across the breach from one world to another. But the breach itself is a kind of world, albeit one with a different fundamental structure that it's not... Such differing fundamental structure that it's not survivable for humans, or for that matter, digital cameras, microphones, various other electronics we've tried to observe it with. However, it may not surprise you to learn that certain analog clocks can make the transition mostly unscathed. For the most part, they operate normally, but at the rate at which they operate is different than on Earth. Or Kingdom. Not only that, the rate changes. It might appear to move at a quarter speed for several days, and then spend a full week moving at 100th speed. Linus. That was the way back down, wasn't it? Yeah, I've gone that way. Hey, come here. Didn't help at all. Oh, that's fine. Let's just save. I mean, I'm just assuming that that's the direction I need to go because it's not this way. I don't recall that I found any blocked off gates this way, so I probably should go back this way. Nothing I can tinker around with. Is there anything around here that I can tinker around kind of feeling that this isn't a way that I... although... So the compass seems to be pointing towards power-ups, right? And it suggests down and to the right is something. Not to alarm you, but your new body is too dense to float. However, you no longer need to breathe, which should help. It just gets weirder. What the hell is she doing to me? Okay, then the next one goes over here. Oh, I think I know what that is. That's gonna be like, do you remember the... I forget specifically what it was called, but the glitchy lab coat from the first one? First game had like a glitchy lab coat that let you walk through single tiles. I think that's going to be like that. We're going to get something that lets us go form of this, essentially, from Symphony of the Night. Oh, I can't just climb up walls. That one is 3 walls stacked on top of one another. You see the little cutoff where we're hanging on? Like the Prince of Persia? A little bit like that. Also, yes, I talk about, ooh, Lama Lana. I have wanted to make a game along those lines, right? But it would be related to the CPC. And it would be called Abstract Action. And similar sort of thing. You'd have the device that lets you load the games into it. And, you know, if you have, I don't know, West Bank, then you get like a 6-shooter. And it's a hit scan weapon. And it just goes bang. Or if you have like Syntax, then I don't know what happens. Syntax was a weird game. And places would be named after CPC games as well. Crackout would be one of them. Oh, hello. This place looks really cute. Duck! Can't hack the duck. I feel like if I could submit anything to the devs, that would probably be my #1 priority at the moment is why can I not hack the duck? And you do that, and it just goes whack. Just once. Oh, Jesus. That thing's terrifying. I'm gonna have to kill it. This bit reminded me of Porgy from UFO 50. That was a good game. Oi, you! Heal me, please. Thank you. Can I do that multiple times? No. Well, guess I'm stuck down here. That was fine. That was fine. Worry about it. Everything's great. It's good when a game gets to do that, like make you feel feelings, essentially. So I finished up Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World yesterday. And the great big male character, I love you. Well, that's good, female main character, because I love you too. I wasn't feeling it. It just felt like the thing that you say at the end of the RPG. Liru enables you to move forward and jump more freely underwater. What's that red thing over there? A door of some sort. Okay. My hope is that I get a quicker infection rate, because having to go and go is a little jarring, honestly. How do I get up there? A fine question, Cass. Go find the answer to it. Oh, there's a platform there. I was gonna try and like hope. Oh, secrets. What was the point in that? I don't know. Hopefully, I will find it. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, romance is really, really hard to write effectively. Hey, there's a bug down there. Because very often romance is completely irrational and there's not a great deal of... Well, like I say, not a great deal of rational thought goes behind it. My parents have both spoken to me about how they feel about the other, and obviously they have been married for quite some time, but they're still quite in love with one another. And Dad can't tell you why. If you ask Mom, like, and this is their wording, not mine, so hopefully they don't mind me keep bringing it up. Like, Mom has mentioned that she can just come up with pages and pages and pages of why she loves my dad. He can't list the reason he loves her. He just does, and he can't imagine not. There is no scenario where he is not doing that. And wild. Oh, okay, no worries, Quark. Thank you very much for stopping by. Enjoy Lurk. Enjoy time with tiny humans, if that's your thing. I know it's not for everyone. Is such a good option for those things. I'm gonna keep using it forever. And that's the problem when it comes to things like writing romance for, you know, insert here, games, movies, stories, whatever it is it takes a while and it doesn't always make sense. Apocalypse Flask Small. Augment powers by 1 point. +1 meter. Oh, there you go. Increases expansion speed. Good. I think, however, I'm going to go even further range-wise. Well, at least I was only down there. And actually, you know what I can do now? I can go this way. Right? Because I found that big trundly thing. Yeah, look at you, old trundle bed. And now I can go this way. And I can leave. I need to find a way to attack that thing reasonably and quickly. Ah! Tell you what else I need to... Ah! Yeah, I got nothing. That's gonna be come back with a bigger weapon or a hammer. Perhaps. Small tactical nuke. Right, how do I look at my map? Like that. I'm going to follow the power up and see if I can get something down here. I feel like there has to be a reason why I did. I just got here and turned around. Good job, me. I'm wondering if that's going to be a fast travel point. Right, because that looks suitably rifty. Like, whatever it is, I'm going to get the power to interact with that, and it'll just... Not fast travel necessarily, but, like, reconstruct the world around me. Or something like that. Ah! Urgent message for the Royal Builder. By consulting with the Lamassu and my own wisdom, I have determined that the Udug have returned from their ocean caves. We may not be caught in their poison. We may not be caught in their poison. What? May we not be caught in their poison? Hi, the continuing adventures of a man who cannot read. When the Master Builder has taken up the work concerned, he is to establish securely a hidden vault behind the far chamber of the palace. Let the building work proceed both night and by the noonday heat. It is urgent. So I get the feeling... No? So, you see on this screen how the compass is really quite well lit up? I thought that meant there was something down here. But looking at it on my capture feed, it looks like it's still telling me to go down and to the left. Oh, and then this is back here. Is it? Yeah, this is back here. This is me... Jerk. This is me sneaking underneath. Leviathan. There's a good shout, actually. Is this going to be Leviathan? Empirical, I feel like you'd know. Which culture was it came up with Leviathan? I know it's in the Bible and all. It's, generally rationalized. I believe Leviathan was a Nile crocodile. Or at least that's how I've heard it rationalized. If you look at things like the way it is described, you can make it out to be like a crocodile. That's it, that's fine. Yeah, look at that, serpentine. That thing's coming for me. I am running away like a brave hero. The master of my destiny, and you can't stop me. It can follow me, however, and of course it can. Look at all these big snack tunnels. And that's why you have the option to disable individual nodes. Because it's a lot easier to sneak around that thing if it's a lot shorter. Good, Anna. You explode with a shockwave that shakes the earth. Interesting. So, I am the Super Bomb. Good to know. Summer, hello. Welcome on in. I played the first Axiom Verge fairly near the start of me streaming, and I quite enjoyed it. And I've had the second one ready to go since I got it. It was a bundle, you see, and I just never played it until now. So I thought, you know what, let's check it out. This cool hacking game. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I think... There we go. Couple things I want to check, actually. Did the... Quit it! What I'm wondering is, did the hidden room over here have anything bombable in it? I genuinely don't remember. Because, like, this room has to have something in it. No, that's just something that I can do in here. Okay. Cool. I don't realize that I've been streaming that long until Empirical posts his sub streak, or Rick just says like, hey, we've been dating for like 2 years almost. And I go, I'm like, no, it's true. That's fine. So, there are a couple of explodable walls in the forest area. But, nice! But I can't get to the forest area. Oh, hey! But yeah, like, I don't realize how much time has passed with stuff. Until people mention it, and it confuses me so, and... Like, not just with streaming, right? Tiny Child nearly 9. Not so tiny. What's happening? And those things are from New Zealand Story. We have been dating for nearly 2 years. Rixtress has got her little, crown sub badge. Time is wild, isn't it? That caused hassle the last time Rix just tried to get into the UK. Because she's like, yeah, we've been dating for around 2 years at this point. And that's the point when you can start applying for a visa. So the guy at Border Patrol was like, okay. Well, let me just be incredibly suspicious of you, madam. It's a shame, really, that they have to be like that, but, you know. I guess people do like to try it on. Wow, I'm so smart, everybody! How do I leave? Well, Cass, have you considered the way you come in here? No. Allow me to. I like this area. This area is cute. I do like, you know, water and pools and just nature-y area. You know what I mean? I have had that in America a time or two, I don't mind saying. Where... oh, it's empty. I had it in America where the guy's like, well, let me tell me about all your plans to get out of here. At one point, there was like this huge family feud. Ahaha, wait a second. Yeah, I thought so. There was this like big family argument with the house that I was staying in. And when the police showed up, they were like, alright, you limey scum, what are you doing here? Hey, tell me these words. How do you know where America is? Partner. Partner's the wrong word, it was Alabama. But, you know, gentlemen, I'm not the one who drew the gun. I had gun aimed at. Thank you very much. Aha! What did I tell you? Explodable bits. in the forest, and now we're back up here. We can go do things. Ah. Alright, what if I explode you? Can't explode you. Okay. I'm fine, by the way. We don't talk anymore. Because did I mention gun? I probably shouldn't, because Algo Speak doesn't like that, I don't believe. But I hate Algo Speak, so, you know. Okay, so this is going to be come back later with Morph Ball. Or whatever the equivalent is, because I am not getting through that right now. That's fine. Ooh. Can't do that yet. Maybe I can come back to that. I have to say, having a ledge grab be one of your opening power-ups, that's really interesting. I can't think of another game that's had that. I know Metroid Fusion starts you with that. And that's... Oh, hello! Can I? No. Thought maybe I could get up and over that. I'm so glad I have that as a power-up. Yeah, they got explode. Actually, you know what I can do? Release cargo. Release health. Brilliant. Activate as platform. And then we go up and over. That's right. I came this way and I got chased off. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Give me that save point. Whew. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Please send me back that way, skull balloon. Crackling edge. See that? Yeah, this area is bugged. And it's the return route anyway. Okay. I mean, I can hit it. I don't know what good hitting it is going to do me, because I'm damn sure I can't beat that right now. But I can hit it. Ooh. That was very well hidden, actually. Damu. Fire to launch a remote drone, which you may detonate at any time to return to Indra. Oh my, is it true? Am I finally free? Hold on a sec, you're a kid? My name is Damu. At the end of the war, they thought maybe kids would make better arms. So you've been trapped like this ever since? I'm so sorry. Damu, you may be the youngest of the arms. Damu may be the youngest of the arms, but his powers can still be of use. He was trapped in a jar all this time. All you can think about is how useful he can be. No, really, hold out your hand. I can make a ball out of it. Then throw it and see what happens. See? Oh! I was supposed to be able to turn you into giant beasts, but this is pretty good too, right? It's Ringo! Now try and go through that storm portal. No other arm can do that. Oh, Ringo was the main character of the last game. What pro? Alright, can't step on this. Good to know. How do I... Can I go up? No. How we're looking on the screen? Incredibly strongly. Oh, Twitch does not like it. Now, I could go back down to the forest and activate the little portal that we found. Throw Ringo into it. That's how you get through the little morph ball tunnels. Presumably. Which means that I can also go back down the mountain and find the... whatever that thing was. Hang on, hang on. Yes. Leave me alone, everybody. I'm baby. The main horror story I have is when I visited Deep Salt one time. And the American security guy at the airport was like, "Alright, pal, where are you staying?" "I'm staying with my friend." "And the husband?" "Well, yeah, the husband's there too." "And he knows about this, and he's okay with this?" And he all but said, "You would though, wouldn't you?" To try and strip me up and confess that secretly there was something salacious going on this whole time. And he didn't seem to get that, like, no, I'm just hanging out with a friend. Don't worry about it. Sent me for secondary screening and everything. And to their credit, the secondary screening team essentially looked at the notes and went, "Oh, God damn it, Frank. Through you go." So it may have just been him being a cock, but he was. So, good job. Hi! I don't really know what that accomplished. Submarine progress. Hammond, re the Kazakhs demand for half a dozen submarines. We found a way to surmount the latest logistical hurdle, but you're not gonna like it. Shinsai put me in contact with laid-off employees of a Russian military contractor who claim they can disassemble the vessels, fit the pieces into the freight elevator, and then reassemble them on the other side. Of course, we haven't revealed yet the real reasons we're doing this, but we're gonna have to eventually. And the cost for all this, plus their silence, roughly 220 million altogether, not including the cost of the subs themselves. If you're okay with this, let me know and I'll make it happen. Andre. Ah! Anyone there? Output data throttling has resulted in input overflow. In effect, millions are trapped in detention. On this Ansible? It's old. Nothing I can do about that. No. Sorry, terminal running low, trying to... Next in Clifftown, sector 1416. What the hell? Excuse me? Ah, hello there, newcomer. My name is Warren. I'm the site manager here. How'd you even get here? The mountain is crawling with robots. Let's just say I'm getting better at swinging an ice axe. Let's cut to the chase. I'm Andrew Chowdhury. I hear you're building a portal back home? Indeed. Well, I've encountered a slight problem. You see, the portal is based on Ansible technology developed by Dr. Hammond. There's an Ansible right over there. Unfortunately, it has to be a specific Ansible, one of the originals made back in 2007, and it was stolen by the Kazakhs. Wasn't Jones Station run by the Americans? Well, it was a private effort. The US government didn't know about the portal. However, some researchers from nearby Sakimbayev station discovered what we were doing. In exchange for their science, we let them through. So they have a portal back home? I don't know if they're even alive. They didn't stay in contact. Build a research station somewhere south of us. You can figure out how to get there. I wish you had just led with that. Well... Oh, you stayed alert? How dare you? I have ideas where to go next. Like I say, I found a couple of, hey, you're gonna need to crawl through a tunnel spots in the forest. So if I throw Ringo into those little tunnels, hopefully I can collect whatever goodies exist on the other side. And yeah. Let's just set that one as home base for now. So, yeah, there's one. And then the other one was over here, because there's like a... whatever that is. Bronze Axe. A weapon from another time. Damage 37, cooldown 15. Oh, okay, so that's just upgraded it. Good. Good to know. Right. Now, in the last game, Ringo could climb up walls, or at the very least learn to climb up walls. So maybe, if I can't do that right now, I will learn to... There we go, everywhere's opening up, look at it! Oh, I remember you. You are the guy on the box art. Probably not. But, yeah, you know, you could be. Hello, I accidentally came here through the portal in Jones Station. I was just looking for a way back. Hi, I'm Kari. Malka radioed that someone might be coming by. Warren was working on a new portal, but the Kazakhs took his tech. They had a base somewhere southeast of here, but we haven't heard from them in quite a while. You may have noticed any of the drones around. It's too dangerous for us to go look. That is not ideal, but I'm gonna have to try. Letter from Trace. Hammond. Reference the potentially infinite number of worlds. My current hypothesis is that they are filtered by a kind of tree-like hierarchy, being narrowed and specific at the ends and broad at the root. But of course, in order for this to work, the filters themselves are also worlds in the tree, downstream of even more filters recursively. Here's a brain teaser for you. If the filter fails somehow, do the worlds it filtered cease to exist? Reference your idea about the afterlife. I think we could actually get proof one way or the other, but the person doing the experiment would need to be dead and have studied all our research for it to work. Anyway, I hope to talk more about this later. I'm in a bit of a hurry. We need permissions to control data throttling. Is this Samara? Username Izzy Hammond. Samara depends on you. As in Elizabeth Hammond? What the Windows text file? No data left. Next terminal at Kazakh base sector 2422. Damn it, I should have known Hammond was behind the whole thing. So she's alive after all. What the hell does she want? Root access? She's so incompetent she can't even do that on her own? Antarctic research team missing. November 10th, 2053. In what is turning out to be one of the biggest mysteries of the 21st century, all 23 researchers at Jones Station, Antarctica have gone missing. Further deepening speculation, Hammond Corps, who manages the station on behalf of the US and EU joint venture, reports that it has been unable to contact the eponymous CEO, Elizabeth Hammond, who was scheduled to return from a visit to the station in late September. Conspiracy theories abound, and even most rational of possible explanations beg a belief. Officials have widened the search from 10,000 to roughly 50,000 square kilometers without any luck. Search and rescue supervisor Anahiro Today cautioned families to lower expectations. Even at the best of times, this is a deadly, hostile environment. Aha! I can get that now. Ninhursag allows you to climb vertical walls. I am Ninhursag. I shall bestow upon you the climbing strength of the mountain goat. So, Ninhursag, can you explain something to me? Why is some arms can talk and others don't? I am no expert, but the first arms use primitive machine intelligence. This proved inadequate, so we learned how to transfer a human mind into an arm. But there are still many of those early arms remaining. Right, of course. Thanks. What have we got? Half an hour? I think I'm going to go back, if I'm able to go back, and I'm going to throw Ringo into that other little portal that we found. And with it, see what's on the other side. And with that, come back next time. I mean, I say that. That's gonna get me killed, and I can see it coming. The fact that the game will let me latch on to just single pixel walls like that, oh no! It's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. When have I ever not done it? I gotta get like one game that I just have refused to finish. Okay. Is this a consistent world? This looks like it's a consistent world. That's interesting. It is! Ah. Is that why I came up here? I feel like that's just why I came up here. Still, I'm not gonna complain. Extra health is extra health. Hi. I did a good job. Did you see the good job I did? Hope so. Power Matrix allows you to store and use healing energy from power cells dropped by enemies. Oh, okay, okay. And I'm stuck here until I can get to the exit. So yes, actually, you do want to. Oh! You're not supposed to be there. Did I break the game? Just a little bit. Woo! Okay. Oh, actually. I don't think I can throw him up there. Nope. The game's probably thought of things like that because of people like me who've tried to break it. The whole point of Axiom Verge is, hey, you can break the game. The devs will have thought of that. I presume. It's pretty cool that they did. That's not the button I wanted to press at all. Can I just have my energy back, please? Thank you. Thank you. How do I change that again? That one. You know what? I'll bet you, right towards the start of the game, when I said, how do I get in there? That's going to be go back and throw Ringo at it. Right? So, yeah. Go back and throw Ringo at it and then go through the little hole. Fine, fine, I'll go back to base camp. I'll be good. Leave me alone. I'll come back later. I said I wasn't gonna do the thing, and I am. Okay. I feel like that... Oh no, you're the one from the title screen. Welcome, Wielder. They call me the Lamasu. Am I talking to a statue? This form was a facade designed to make me more familiar to those who once lived here. Unfortunately, Wielder, I cannot be of help while you are bearing the arms. Do not listen to it, Indra. It is broken. It is why the machines here are so hostile. I just want to go back to my world. You can have these arms for all I care. To prevent contamination of the other worlds, I cannot allow you or anyone else to leave. If possible, the best way to remove the arms is to destroy yourself. I can help with this if necessary. Please don't. I don't want you to die. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that. Nice meeting you, Lamasu. Seriously, what the hell's wrong with this place? You know what? Honestly, that's a lot less cooler when you do it like that, because the title screen's like this. Just, yes! Big face in clouds. And actually it's standing on the platform. So it looks like this was some kind of temple? What else is here? This is privileged information and it cannot be disclosed. This place was devoted to the Lamasu's teachings. It gave us the knowledge needed to build the arms. Is there something that could help me build a portal back home? Again, this is privileged information and cannot be disclosed. I don't believe so, but there is rumored to be a device that can help you protect your body while you control the drone. It would allow you to split your consciousness and reintegrate it afterwards. That would be a relief. Yeah, that sounds great. You should try to find a way in there. You know what? I don't want to take. Oh. So I wasn't entirely sure what that was, but the fact that it's... So, Lamasu, you're in charge of the drones that are running all over? Yes, they are important in decontaminating King Gear from the... Yeah, King Gear from external influences. What if, say, someone's dismantled you, such as with a bomb? The risk of that, fortunately, is low, as I am distributed system with Ansur level protections. Please do not climb on God. Well, what if I want to? What if he's hiding? A power-up! You ever think about that? I thought about that. That's how I found it. Alright then. Oh, I've been this way? I have apparently been this way. Damn it! Damn it! No! This is fine. Don't worry about it. Well. Nah, you know what? I got 20 minutes of standard stream time left. I think I can go and find the next save point along. You know what? Make myself stronger. I'm assuming the game is going to give me enough points to get everything if I explore and I find them. And if it doesn't, well, It should. Building of the school. Ineligible. Instruction of the Lamasu. Our king has built a great fortress, Igi Ungal, to defend against the wicked Udug. The oracular signs... Oh, oracular! What good word. The oracular signs say they will strike and we must replenish our strength. However, the Lamasu's own strength is limited. They have brought to bear iron Galu from beneath the earth, but only his wisdom can save us. This is what the Lamasu, our lord, said. For the man and women both, muster among them the most learned. They are to approach us where we reside in the western mesa and construct an Eduba overlooking the valley. Here we will instruct them in the ways... And the rest of it is ineligible. Make no mistake, everybody. I can't read a lot of the words that this game is throwing out at me. And I get the impression that this is very much what Rickstress thinks of when I pronounce South African dishes, or places, or just words in general. Like, I do my best. But I am white English, so you're going to get Lesotho, right? And not Lesotho. So I'm sorry. I need to turn that off. How do I do that? Come on, hack. I can go back to you. I don't think I can go that way yet. There is a slightly more northern exit in base camp. So let's head back to base camp and take a look, yeah? Let's ignore this Strider over there. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, well, that's the form of mist, so never mind that then. I think the next thing to do is going to be to explore this area. Like, I did find... that I can move over here a little bit. Just not very well because I insist on face tanking a bunch of damage. Case in point? Yeah, I nearly said said it wrong because I think that's funny. It's not. Nope. Nobody look at me. What do you mean everyone's still here and still mad at me? How dare they? I think that's going to be the next major upgrade route, so go that way. There are alternative upgrade routes available to me, I think. Like, if I go back to... certainly to the ice level, because I've gotten 2 or 3 things since then. So, like... everything's fine. Ignoring you. You know what? Just slowing the bird down helped, because now it's not paying attention to it. And I think I've lost it. Damn it! I think that pillar is the next thing, and I'm gonna go need to hack. Although I could really do with some more health. If only I had saved some of my apocalypse points and gained more health. So I'll tell you something else that has tripped me up while playing this game, and that is it's not checking for Axiom Verge 1 save data. Like, I genuinely thought it would be the kind of game that would go, hey, did you play the last game? Well, here's, you know, I said it before, bonus hat. Bonus outfit, bonus weapon, there's going to be a room somewhere. I do appear to have a hat, don't I? Wait! If I stand really still, look at this. The bomb is pointing at my head. Please, don't mind blown. That's what it's talking about. That was not easy to pass. What do you mean that's part of the background? That is for sure form of mist. No. Yeah, go up and over. I'll tell you an element of bad game design, and I want to say Axiom Verge, the first one, did this as well. I think I have 240 health right now. I don't. $240 is my mana, so to speak. Oh, that's a level 3 door. Okay. Oh, now something cool over there. Look at that. I want that. What is it? I don't know. It's an upgrade. I want it. Come back later. Okay. Speaking of come back later, game save. I am going to do that, and I am going to do that. Thank you very much for watching along, everybody. Yes, I did mean Twitch, Google, not Twicked. I'm so good at this. Why even worry about it? Scooby is playing a game that she hates, so let's go and say hello to a game that she hates. Empirical, absolutely fine. I'm with you. There is some nonsense going on in the CPC Gamer household, and I'm going into it. Shut up, don't matter. It just is. So let's go say hello to Scoob, and then come back on Sunday for programming. I'm gonna make my fishing game, and then whatever we're doing next week. New game next week, yeah. Yeah. Until next time, goodbye.